Thank you guys all for coming here today. This is a fantastic turnout. I knew that there would be a lot of people that wanted to come here today, and it's great to see that what I anticipated is true. So my name is Mindy Reid, and I'm from Banterra Bank, but I'm also the 2021 Chairman of the Board for the Marion Chamber of Commerce. And we're excited to be here today at Mantricon Corporation's new office location. This is an exciting day for Mantricon, Greater Egypt, and American Job Center SI. As many of you already know, Mantricon plays a vital role in the workforce of our region. Marion is very fortunate to have an agency that not only recognizes the needs of our local employees, but puts forth trained, quality workers to fill those needs. Mantricon continues to push for economic development, bringing businesses with employment opportunities to our region, like the most recent addition of the Reader Link Distribution Center, which added around 100 jobs to our region. On behalf of the Board of Directors, thank you to the entire team for what you do for our community and for those working within it. So congratulations on your beautiful new facility here. So we have several individuals that will be speaking today. I am going to go through a list of the legislators that are here today with us. If I miss anyone, please feel free to holler at me at the end. We do have Lori Snyder for State Representative Dave Dameron here. Lori gave us a wave, thanks. We have State Senator Dale Fowler, who will be speaking in a minute. State Senator Terry Bryant in the back. And State Representative Patrick Windhorse, and I know he's back there too. And so if there is anyone else here, please feel free to holler out that you're here in attendance, because we don't want to miss you. Okay, and if not, we are going to move along, and it looks like Senator Fowler is up next.
Good afternoon. I tell you, these ribbon cuttings never get old, do they? It's phenomenal. I just want to say what a great opportunity. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here. Mantricon, Greater Egypt, congratulations on all your work. And the staff, I know what you do. It takes incredible staff to be able to accomplish what you're doing. And the timing for this could not be any better with all the incredible economic development projects we have going on in Southern Illinois. Not only here in Williamson County, but the entire southern part of Southern Illinois that we should all be thankful for. And I know when I stepped up at the podium at Walker's Bluff, my first words is how thankful I am to be able to have the opportunity to stand here and congratulate all the investment and all the hard work that's going into all this incredible economic development projects. We have so much to be thankful for. The workforce development opportunities, vocational training opportunities are greater than they've ever been. And thanks to this partnership and all the great work that you all do as well, I just want to say thank you so much. I look forward to more ribbon cuttings. There's more coming, we all know that. A lot of great announcements coming in the very near future as we continue to move forward. We got to get people to work. We got to get these people trained. We got to get job placement. And we keep saying the old analogy that you build it, they will come. But we certainly hope so, because we're building it. We're going to continue to build it. We're not going to stop building it. And it's an incredible opportunity to be able to work with you all. So again, congratulations. Thank you so much for this incredible opportunity and this incredible building and the partnership that you all have. So appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, now we'd like to ask Delta Regional Authority Alternate Federal Co-Chairwoman Leslie Durham.
So we're so incredibly thankful today to have the first female alternate federal co-chairwoman of the Delta Regional Authority, Leslie Durham. Leslie is brand new on the job. Leslie and I were in class together many, many years ago, and I know her to be a woman of great intellect, but also of great heart. When Katrina hit New Orleans, and she was very involved with many of the rest of you in this room in helping them. Would you like to say anything at all, Leslie, to the group?
Not at this time, y'all. Just thank you. I'm really appreciative of the invitation to participate in this ribbon cutting. This is exciting. I've been able to tour around a little bit. You've got a great community here. I just want to make sure that everybody knows that the Delta Regional Authority is here. Hey, I've got leadership people all over this room. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget about the leadership class. If there's anything that we can do, Brandy right here is your contact. So be sure and get in touch with her. we will do everything we can to be able to support what y'all have going on here in Minnie. We should be very proud.
Thank you very much, and thank you for taking time out to be with us today.
All right, and next, we've got Cary Minnis, who's the Executive Director for the Greater Egypt Regional Planning and Development Commission. Oh, I'm so sorry. Steve Dameron, President for Greater Egypt Regional Planning and Development Commission.
Thank you all for coming today to help us celebrate significant achievements. My name is Steve Dameron, and I'm the chairman of the Board of Greater Egypt. For those unfamiliar with Greater Egypt, we have a governmental entity established by our member counties in 1961 to guide and accomplish coordinated development of Franklin, Jackson, Jefferson, Cary, and Williamson counties. For those with good math, you will have picked up on the fact that we came into existence 60 years ago, making this event extra special as we celebrate 60 years of service to our member communities. 60 years is a very long time, and like most organizations, we have had our ups and downs. We have had as many as 45 staff, and just 11 years ago, we were down to 3. 11 years ago, we hired Cary Minnis as an executive director. Since then, Greater Egypt has grown in staff capacity, services offered, and impact in the Greater Egypt district. Currently, we have 10 staff and primarily work on economic development, transportation planning, and environmental planning. These staff work as a catalyst for the region, create jobs, and make our roads safer and keep our water clean, and we have had many successes recently. In the last 3 years alone, Greater Egypt has helped our communities access $52 million for planning, transportation, water quality, and community and economic development projects. This planning and funding contributed to creating hundreds of jobs and increased the quality of our communities. Today, we are here to celebrate the opening of our new office, which we hope will provide a permanent home for our staff and ideal meeting space for our regional work. This new office is a accumulation of 60 years of service to the region and several years of planning and collaboration. This new office would not have been possible without the City of Marion. I want to thank the city, especially former Mayor Anthony Ranella and current Mayor Mike Absher, for the willingness to lease land, which ultimately led to the obtaining this site and wonderful building. As some of you know, our original plan got changed, and the city continued to support our efforts to have a permanent office in Marion. Without the city and its commitment to our project, we would not be here today. Thank you again to the City of Marion. At this time, I would like to turn it over to Cary, our Executive Director.
Thank you, Steve. I'm excited to be here today celebrating our 60th anniversary and the grand opening of our new office. This achievement has required the commitment of 6 decades of elected officials and hardworking staff. We have a great team of highly qualified professionals who carry out our work. That said, I want to call out one staff person in particular to celebrate a work anniversary with Greater Egypt. Margie Mitchell is celebrating her 55th anniversary with Greater Egypt this year. Many of you know her and know that she's committed most of her life to help improve our region. During my time at Greater Egypt, I can say that she has been invaluable and that I'm grateful that she stayed with the organization. As Steve mentioned earlier, we had 3 staff when I became the director. However, the board wanted to see more activity, and I knew we needed help to get to that level. And with this, I reached out to Kathy Lively and worked out an arrangement to share her office space in the Marion Mall. This move was not only a cost savings for us, but a way that we could share resources and expertise such as accounting, IT, and HR. And during this last 10 years, being co-located with Mantricon helped us grow and learn how to partner together on projects, as workforce development is tied hand in hand with economic development. And along the way, the unfortunate reality of the lack of maintenance at the mall under the prior ownership started to impact us, and our office space was no longer meeting our needs. So Kathy and I worked on finding a new space where we could both locate to continue to reap the benefits of collaboration And thanks to the City of Marion, the solution became viable, and we designed a new office that would meet the specific needs of both our organizations. And this is where USDA came into the picture. We had a plan but needed financing to make it possible. And I can't say enough about Mike McKee with the local USDA Rural Development Office. He helped us through the loan process and so much more. This project had numerous twists and turns, and Mike and USDA always helped us find a solution to keep our project alive. Thank you, Mike, for all your hard work and to help make this thing a reality. And also helping us through this process was Mark Dillon and Ed Kirshner with Eggermeyer and Associates. They did a great job designing this building and helping us through the many unexpected changes that we faced. And lastly, I want to thank Rodney Cavness with the Marion Center Project for seeing our change in plans through and delivering this great building that we ultimately purchased. This new facility exceeded our expectations and stayed within our budget, and Rodney and many others stayed committed to seeing this new building become a reality. And thanks again for everyone for your continued support of Greater Egypt and the work that we undertake.
Okay, and we have Terance Henry, who's chair of the Southern Illinois Workforce Development Board.
I was nervous I was going to have to go after you. So, good afternoon. I'd like to say thank you all for coming out for this ribbon cutting and open house. As chair of the Southern Illinois Workforce Development Board, I share the community's excitement as we begin a new chapter in this new building with Greater Egyptian. The Workforce Board and Mentorcon share a very unique relationship, which worked very well for many years. As staff to our board, Kathy and her team are responsible for preparing our meetings, all the required plans, keeping me in line, memorandum of understanding, certification of our board members, and applications of hundreds of grants to serve both employers and job seekers. Kathy and her team are proven leaders at the state level and continue to put our workforce region on the map. We look forward to a continued amazing work relationship as we strive to put Southern Illinois to work. Thank you again for coming out.
All right, and finally, I would like to ask Kathy Lively, CEO, Management Training and Consulting Corporation.
Thank you, Mindy. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to echo thanks to all the people who've already been mentioned, and especially Cary Minnis. This has been a huge responsibility for Cary and for the Greater Egypt Board. And he now has the pleasure of being a landlord, and we all know what that means, and so you may want to give his condolences to him. We wanted to also say thank you to the Mentorcon Corporate Board that's led by Dr. John Washburn. John, thank you, John. If you are on the Southern Illinois Workforce Development Board or on the Mentorcon Corporate Board, if you would raise your hand, please. These over 40 leaders have given hundreds of hours every single year to the development of workforce in Southern Illinois. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you. We also wouldn't be able to achieve any success without our state and regional partners. The state and local partners form a safety net for job seekers and employers. The American Job Center out front represents services provided through the generosity of these many partners. It's all of us together that make activities and positive actions happen. If you represent a partner agency under the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, please raise your hand. Thank you very much. We couldn't do it without you. And we're also very proud to serve with our regional economic development partners. This region is fortunate to have men and women who work every single day quietly, like Kim Watson, our regional director. All the people on the SI Now, all the people in Redco, Fredco, JCDC. We are so fortunate to have people that work every single day and cannot talk to you about what they're working on, right? But they're making great things happen. Thank you to our leadership, our elected leaders in the room as well, our CLEOs and all of our state representatives and leaders. All the hands you've seen in the last few minutes represent only a part of the strong partnerships working every single day in Southern Illinois to improve our workforce and the economic vitality of the communities and the region that we all love. It is a great moment to celebrate partnerships as we cut the ribbon on our new American Job Center and Mantricon corporate office within the Greater Egypt building. Thank you all for being with us today and for everything you do every day to make our region thrive.
Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of the key players here, and then everybody else, I guess, we're gonna see how many we can get out there. We're gonna do the ribbon cutting in the front of the building. In true chamber fashion, once the ribbon's cut, we'll leave the ribbon here. We'd like everyone that can possibly sign it to sign it, because we're gonna leave it here with them. I know that Kathy would probably, and Cary would probably love for you guys to take a tour of the building.
And our refreshments too.
Okay, and then we've got goodies as well, so don't forget to do that as well. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the ribbon cutting portion.
Go ahead.
All right.
I'd rather not have it on.
10.